Kimberly Olson here, also known as the Goal Digger Girl, coming in live to talk to you about proven marketing strategies. Like, how can we level up your brand presence? And this is honestly my favorite topic of all things, because I truly believe once you understand branding and psychology and how marketing all comes together, and you start to realize that, I'm like all up in the camera on Facebook, when you start to realize like, wow, like you really do, you have the ability to be able to change how you're showing up and therefore attracting people you want to work with. Can I get an amen? Everything can change for you. And by the way, Facebook and YouTube, I just need to call you out right now. We have 20 some people streaming live already, and I just clicked the go live button on Instagram. Like, they are smoking you right now. So way to go, Instagram. You all rock. Now, this is what I want you to do. If you're on Facebook or YouTube or wherever, share this out. Let me know in the comments. When it comes to your personal brand, on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 means there's no brand. Okay. So a scale of 1 to 10, put it in the comments for me. 1 means no brand. Okay. You're just like, I don't have a brand. I hear people talk about it. I don't know how to do it. Like, help a sister out. 10 is, Kimberly, I have a brand. It's on point. It's clear. It's fire. People know who I am, what I'm all about. They know exactly how they can get connected with me, how I can help them. Kimberly, I could teach branding. Okay. So drop in the comments for me. Let me know where you're at. Oh, Sheila, it's nice to see you. And I see Jen on there. Jen has a 6. Okay, cool. Work in progress. Yes. A work in progress. All right. We've got a 10 on here. Is it Elif Coast Official? Is that how you say it? LF Elif. Ellie probably has a 10. Nice job. That's awesome. Natasha has a 6. Stacy has a 3. All right. Angela has a 1. Okay. What if we could move that number up and up and up? That's what brand evolution is. Your brand evolves. I want you guys to think about some of the biggest brands in history and how they started. You know, I love watching documentaries because I want to see how the brand came to fruition. What were those behind the scenes conversations, right? And how did they decide what that brand was going to become? Well, you can do the same thing in your own business, okay? So I'm going to give you a few ideas today, but I do want to tell you guys something really freaking excited. We just hit the submit button right before this live on Amazon. We self-publish our books, well, most of them, because this is an author copy. Your copy will not have a gray strip across the top. Becoming a Money Boss is coming out. So this is what I want you to do. I want you to come to the event on, we're going to celebrate Wednesday at noon Central, and we are going to give away $3,000 in prizes. Okay. I will have instructions for you on how you can grab the book when it's live. It's not live yet. We will email you. Okay. So if you guys want to be a part of the book release, oh my gosh, I have to say, this is probably the most simplistic, practical way to really get the money thing down. Okay. So if you're struggling with money, becoming a money boss, grab my book. And it's super short. It's 140 pages. So it'll take you probably an hour and a half to read if you're slower on the slower side, which is cool. 2 hours to read. I want you to download the Kindle app, because when we release it, we're going to have a promo for you to grab it, complimentary, or you can get paperback. This is the key though. This is the favor I have for you. If I've helped you in any way, you got to help us out. Okay. When the email comes through, please right then and there, go grab the book. It's the amount of traffic that comes to our page at once that will drive it up in the bestseller list. And of course, that's our goal. Okay. Make sure you're on our email list. If you're not, you can DM our team and we'll get you on there. Okay. All right, let's do this. All right, so I've got some big ideas for you today. We're going to talk about proven marketing tips to level up your brand presence. By the way, if you're on Facebook, just put link in the comments and we'll get you the invite to the book launch. Also, if you're on social watching this on Instagram, on YouTube, what I want you to do is head to the link, click the link in my bio, and you're going to be able to register for our masterclass that's a week from today, The Power of Affiliate Marketing. It's not on Audible yet. Thank you for the reminder. I will record that. It's a whole thing to get it on Audible because they're so strict. So it's going to take me a minute, but I will get it on there. Yes. Right now it's going to be paperback and Kindle. So this is what I want you to do. And Steph and I are co-launching something together to our internal students where we are launching an automated platform. It's, I shouldn't say automated platform. It allows you to automate your business. It's an all-in-one. Okay. So Steph's the brains behind it. I'm the vision. Of course, we have our whole team helping us do this. We are launching it to our student base first. This platform is going to allow people to have one platform to use for their landing pages, their website, their emails, keep all their leads there. They're going to be able to have their courses. So it's an all-in-one. Okay, we've all wanted this, right? Well, we're working with developers, have it built out. There'll be templates in there so you can just use our stuff. When we launch that, we will be at 19 streams of income. 19 streams of income. I remember when I had no income. Can I get an amen? All right. So if you want to know how I went from no streams of income to 19 streams of income, get yourself a seat in the power of affiliate marketing, because we're not doing this masterclass again. Okay. Every time I teach it differently. And when the student is ready, the teacher will appear. Get yourself in there. Okay. If you're on Instagram, click the link in my bio. If you're on Facebook, just put link in the comments. Okay. Also, you guys, get some people to come with you. Okay, friends don't learn these things alone. Get some people to help you out. Also, if you're on Facebook, click the share button and share this out and let us know that you shared this. I want to give you a shout out for that. Okay, let's talk about proven marketing tips to level up your brand presence. Like, what are some strategies here that we can use to build a personal brand? Okay, first thing, you need a logo. Okay, now you might go, oh my gosh, I need a logo. Well, to start, all we need right now is some colors and some fonts to work with, so you can build that out in Canva with a branding kit. Totally cool. We're teaching this inside of the social media marketing expert certification for all conference ticket holders right now. So if you're coming to the Like a Gold Digger conference, I got you. Okay. I have a full training on this. We actually screen share and show you how to build this out in Canva. Is it important to have a brand with real colors and fonts? Like, does that make a difference, or is that just like some fancy thing? Hi, Stacy. Nice to see you. I haven't seen you in a little bit. It's real. Oh yeah. Branding is real, and branding comes down to colors, fonts, a vibe, a movement, an energy. It's all real. It's subconscious, it's psychological, but it is real. Thank you for sharing. I can't see your name on there, but thank you. Appreciate that. It is real. Now, do you need a logo? To start, if you do not have a logo, which we do have mini branding packages and bigger branding packages inside of our programs. If you don't have a logo, this is what I want you to do. In like script font or something fun, whenever you do a quote graphic or anything where you want to showcase yourself, I want you to sign it in the corner. It could be your initials. You can put your name in there. Maybe you have a nickname, or maybe you do have a brand name. I want you to have something consistent though. Okay. The reason why is because when people see something over and over and over again, that creates brand identity. Think of the swoosh and think of the golden arches. Has anyone ever studied abroad or went to Europe or overseas at all? So I went to 20, or no, not 20. Yeah. Was it 20 or 12? No, I think it was 12. I think I went to 12 different countries. Maybe it was 20. I can't remember. I was 20 when I went, so that's probably why I can't remember. But we had 4 teachers that traveled with us, and we went all over Europe. We went to Turkey, mostly Europe. I can't even tell you. I'm somebody who doesn't even like food. Like, I don't like fast food. When you see some golden arches, like, you're just like, yes, let's go there. Let's go to McDonald's, because I know what it is. I know what I'm going to get. Like, it's food I'm used to, right? The golden arches, brand recognition. So when people see certain colors and fonts and maybe a logo, if you can get that done, you create a look. It is representation of who you are. And if you want to attract business builders to you, or you are in the coaching space and you want to do higher ticket, or maybe you want to build your authority, it's going to start with this. Okay. So I know I talk about it a lot, but it's that important. Hey, Delroy, what's up? Next one, have a slogan or a tagline. What are you known for? Put in the comments. I know some of you have been working on this that are in the social media cert. Very concisely, what are you known for? Put it in the comments for me. I want to see what you guys have come up with so far. Okay. So what do I do? What am I known for? I teach women how to build empires on social. So people always ask us what we do. I was just at a birthday party over the weekend, and they're like, what do you do? And I'm like, oh, I'm a business coach, but I specifically teach women how to build businesses on social. So anything to do with social media, I'm your girl. There's lots of coaches out there, and there's lots of business strategists. There's a lot of people teaching what I teach, but they're not necessarily teaching the way I teach specifically on social media, right? So empowering women in the outdoors, very simple. We know that Jen is working with women. She's empowering them in the outdoors. So Jen is going to be about outdoors. If you're like, oh my gosh, I can't go outdoors, I'm going to get bit by bugs, then Jen's not your person. For the woman who's like, I want to get outdoors more, or I want to feel empowered to go outdoors and be adventurous and do things, ginger person. Some will, some won't. So what? We don't care about the 90%. We care about the 10% that fulfill who we want to work with. Okay. Have to have a slogan or a tagline. So you can put the slogan or the tagline, you can put it in your Facebook cover. You can put it, I call it the I am statement, but you can put it in your bio. So very concisely, very specific. You want people to know what you're all about. Okay. And if you don't have that figured out, why not? Are you just going, well, I don't know, get to work. A lack of creativity is a lack of commitment. So if you haven't figured it out yet, you're not committed to figuring it out. Now, it's not to say you're not committed. You're obviously committed or you wouldn't be here. You're not committed to figuring it out and putting your head down. So let's get you committed, okay? Make it happen. Next thing, be everywhere. When you think about the word presence, what does that mean? It's being present. You're in the room, right? Or maybe you've had a family member pass and you feel their presence, okay? Being everywhere, having brand presence, how can you be everywhere? Now, we don't want you to try to post on Facebook and Instagram and create Pinterest pins and also do TikToks and you've got your website and you're blogging. Like you're going to spin your head around your body, and it's going to fly off and go into outer space. What we want to do is we want to create one great piece of content and then we want to spin it. We want to take that one great piece of content and turn it into 7. I did it myself until I had a system down and then I trained, Anna how to do it. And then we trained somebody else how to do it. And now we have a team that we work with. Okay. And we're like, it's like a little tagging thing. Here's this. Okay. My part's done. Pass it to this person. My part's done. When I go live right now, I'm streaming in 3 different places at once. We have shared this onto my personal profile and my Facebook group. So right now I'm actually streaming at 6 places at once, okay? This video will show up in 6 places when I end the video. I'm going to take this video. We already have the cover. The graphic is already designed. Liv made the cover already. So when I end the live on Instagram, I'm going to create a post on my grid with the cover so it's branded, and this video will live on my Instagram feed. So now I have evergreen content. What does that mean? It's not just a live, we're here and it's gone. People can go back and watch this video for however long they want to. So now we have used it 7 times. After I'm done with this, I'm going to go into my stories. I'm going to record a video clip and I'm going to say, hey, I just went live. This is what I talked about. Go back and watch it. I'm going to post that. I'm going to post that on Instagram and then Facebook. So now that's 7, 8, 9 places. We also will email out, text out, possibly create a blog post with the key highlights of this Facebook Live and turn it into a blog post. We'll take that blog post and turn it into a Pinterest pin. Pinterest loves blogs. So we like to get blog traffic from Pinterest. And we're also going to take this Facebook Live or probably YouTube, and we're going to put it on LinkedIn, obviously. That's just a no-brainer, right? Wow. Is your head spinning yet? Okay, I didn't start that way. I started by going live on my personal profile on Facebook, and that was it. And then one day I was like, you know what I'm going to do? While I was live, I'm like, I'm going to hit the share button. Hey, Vanette. I'm like, I'm going to hit the share button while I was live, and I'm going to share it to my Facebook group because I think that would make sense for me to get this in my Facebook group. That's how I started. I was just by myself, hitting the live button. I shared it. I'm like, hey, guys, I'm going to share this. Try to figure it out right with my iPad. And then I thought, you know what? I already went live and I need a blog post. Maybe I'll just write the key points from the live, put it and make a blog post and tell people go watch the video if you want more training. Now I'm driving people back to the Facebook Live. How many of you have thought to yourself, put me in the comments, does Kimberly ever sleep? That woman is everywhere. I don't think she ever sleeps. No wonder she's a multimillionaire because she works all the time. Now I do work a lot, meaning I like it. Like I have to kind of turn my brain off. Okay. I admit that. But I get my kids off to school. I'm at their sports. We, as a family, we do 10 trips a year, 10 trips a year, almost once a month. We go on a family vacation. I sleep 8 hours a night. I work out. I'm not saying that to brag. I'm saying to you, so you know what's possible. You can be everywhere without being everywhere. How's that sound? That's pretty exciting, isn't it? That's what I want to teach you. I want to teach you time freedom. I want to teach you how to leverage your social content. Because if I'm going to go live and I'm spending, 20 minutes with you today, why would I just end it with that? Think about the amount of content I can create from one 20-minute video. That's awesome. And we have to remember people digest content in different ways. So if I can, slice it and dice it and mix it up and put it on different platforms, I can reach my audience in different ways. So the podcast, that's another thing. So that's another piece of content. We will grab audio clips from Facebook live trainings and we'll turn them into podcasts later. So we'll wait a bit and I'll do like an intro, outro. But now I've got my podcast listeners that just want to have, earbuds in, they want to go for a run and hear some content. Well, now I'm serving them that way and I'm not creating brand new content. Okay. So I want to mention that because when you think about brand presence, you have to be present. You have to kind of not be everywhere, but you've got to choose a few platforms and really get out there. Okay. And even if you're like, gosh, I really would like to do some recruiting from LinkedIn, or maybe I want to be able to use short format video and do some reels to get some clients. You can do that. Okay. You just have to choose how you want to do it, where you want to be. So what I would do for now is I would start with one main platform, really get that down. Thank you, Delray. Really get that down. Okay. What's the main platform? Get that one down. What does it mean when it's down? It's when you have a complete process. When do you post? How often do you post? What are you doing on that platform? What are you delegating to your VA, right? What's the frequency? Okay, who's handling notifications? Like, what's the whole process? And then once you have it down, where you're like, well-oiled machine, I could do it in my sleep. That's when it's time to delegate it, by the way. When you've got it down and you're like, I can do this in my sleep. Great, it's time to delegate. We delegate that. And then we get to go to the next platform and the next platform. And then you get them all. Okay, this is how you do it. All right, so we're going to be everywhere. We're going to repurpose like crazy, people. Then what we're going to do is we're going to posture up. I'm going to challenge all of you to book an interview with someone who you're intimidated to reach out. And no offense, I shouldn't say no offense. You don't get to choose me because I'm the one teaching this. Okay, it's got to be somebody else because I already know what you're doing and I want you to really get out of your comfort zone. Okay. Solopreneurs, you start with your one, and then you get a process, and then you build off of that, and you get a VA. You can get interns, by the way. Give unpaid interns. Go on LinkedIn and post it. You can do trades. You can hire your kids. Okay, so I want you to posture up. This is what I want you to do. I'm going to challenge you to book an interview within the next 30 days with somebody who has more influence that you have, that's in your space or would complement what you're doing, that would add value to your audience. So let's say you're in the health and wellness space. You might interview a medical doctor who follows more of an integrative practice where they take in some natural holistic remedies with traditional medicine. And you might interview them on how they combine these modalities and some tips for your audience on how they can live their best life. Or let's say you're a beginning entrepreneur and you want to attract business builders to you. If you're just talking about your products, you're not going to attract business builders. But if you think, okay, well, I want to attract business builders to me, well, they're entrepreneurs. Go find an entrepreneur who has success. Maybe there's a top earner in your company. When I was in network marketing, I interviewed leaders in our company all the time. Just be like, hey, and of course they want to do it because you're in the same company. Or it can even be different. That's another thing, actually. I interviewed people who would be considered a competitor. I interviewed other top leaders in network marketing companies. I've done that for years. It's not competitive. It's abundance. So go find people that are going to posture you up by association, okay? Be confident in yourself and know that you're amazing. Know that you have value to offer. And until you get there, interview others, okay? So within the next 30 days, maybe make a list of like 6 people to ask and reach out and just say, hey, I wanted to see if I could schedule a very short Facebook Live interview with you. It would be within the next 30 days. And, you can, if you want to let them promote something, you're welcome to promote if you have a Facebook group or a freebie or something, but it would really mean a lot to my audience. And I really look up to you. Okay. Ask 6 people. I bet at least half of them get back to you right away and say yes. And I know you'll get at least one on the books. Okay. That's actually how I started. And the final thing I want you to do is be consistent, because being consistent creates trust and brand loyalty. So if you think about your relationship with me, and some of you, I recognize you've been in my audience for years, and some of you are newer. What is the feeling you have when it comes to me as a brand? And the feeling that you most likely have is something around, you can go to me for XYZ, but also, I'm going to show up. I mean, we just released these Goal Digger devotionals. I don't even remember when we released them. I want to say 2 weeks ago. Goal Digger devotionals, just released those. We kicked off the social media marketing expert certification for the conference. 3 weeks ago was our first training. We have this book releasing this week. We have the Power of Affiliate Marketing Masterclasses on Monday. If you guys just joined us, make sure you put link in the comments on Facebook and we'll send you an invite for that. If you're on YouTube or Facebook, you can click the link in my bio. That's on Monday. Like, if you're in my world, I'm going to, myself and my team, we're going to over deliver. We're going to always have something for you to plug into. We're always going to have a new podcast, a new YouTube. Like, we're going to have stuff for you, new tools that are working today. And you can count on me. I'm going to show up. That I'm here. That creates trust and it creates brand loyalty. And a couple of you guys said, oh, I haven't seen you for a minute. Do you know how many times I pull up and go live or look in the comments and I see people I haven't seen in a minute? They'll be with me and they'll go follow someone else. And that's totally cool. Like, we follow more than one person, but even if they stop following me and they go start following someone else, or maybe they get into someone's program and they're just all in and focused, or maybe life is happening, they come back. These are actually my favorite lashes. I can hook you up with my lash person. Just send me a message. So they come back. And the reason why they come back is because of the brand loyalty. I know they will come back. And I know that you will come back. Or maybe you're just going to keep hanging out and staying, and I appreciate you. But that consistency does pay off. It's like, if you stop, go, and you just disappear. Now, you can take scheduled time off and tell people, hey, I'm doing a 1 month, sabbatical. That means I'm not going to be on social for a month. I'm going to spend a lot of time with my family, or maybe I'm just doing some recharging. You can absolutely do that, but let everyone know. Don't just disappear one day. Let people know, I am going on holiday. I am taking a break. And, people will respect you even more for that, because you are honoring what you need, and you're communicating it, and you're giving others permission to do the same. And I'm pretty positive we will see a change. It's not going to be like now. It'll probably be, I think we'll start to see more of this next year, because we still have a lot of changes in the economy are still coming that people aren't realizing yet, and that's coming. I think my gut says sometime next year, we're going to see a shift where people are going to scale back on how much they're working. And people are going to start to see that they really want to learn how to work smarter and not harder, and be the person who can teach them how to do it. So when I see the way that the market is and the economy and all the things, I raise my prices. We just have a program that's not even public. It's almost a $40,000 program. And you might think, oh my gosh, is she crazy? $40,000 program. Like, that's how much I make at my job. Why? Because I know people are going to be looking for the best. I know people are going to say, she can compress time. She can fast track my results. She's going to get me there. We're going to see people more mindful of how to get results quicker, but they also don't want to work 1 million hours and they don't want to burn out. We're going to absolutely see a shift. So it doesn't mean you can't be consistent and still have time for your family, or take a whole month off, or even take, I have a coach I used to follow a while back, and she would say, I take off this many months a year. And I remember thinking, that's pretty awesome. Like, I respected that, because I thought, wow, when she shows up, and then she takes a break. Yeah. And then you're authentic. Exactly. Okay. So let's not get confused on being consistent, meaning we need to be on social all the time. My personal profile is the only part on social media that I man completely. Okay. No one posts on my personal profile. No one decides what it's posted on there. That's mine. That's always been mine, and always will be, probably. There's lots of things that are posted that my team schedules. So you don't need to be on your phone all day long, and you don't need to be on every platform. That's why you do need to get a whole plan together for repurposing content, get a system in place, and then you can obviously have a VA help you out with that. Okay. All right. So, I'm glad Lindsay popped down here. So if you are a Goal Digger influencer, we have a private Zoom tonight with me. Okay. So if you're in Goal Digger, one of our influencers, We have a private Zoom tonight at 8 o'clock Central. So go inside a Goal Digger Influencer Circle and you'll see the link for that. I'm also going to go live today at 2 o'clock Central. Let me tell you what I'm covering. So I'm going to go in both our Facebook groups. How to 10x lead generation to crush online sales. So do any of you feel like you're talking to the same 10 people? You're just like, I don't know how to grow my business. Everyone's telling me to grow my business and I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Okay. You actually need to understand lead gen or your business is dead, especially in the summer months, because it's just the summer months, right? People kind of check out. They don't want to make any commitments. They're going to wait till school's back in session, right? So understanding lead gen is really, really important. So I'm going to do that at the top of the hour in both of our Facebook groups. So if you're in those groups, you can check that out. And then as a reminder, make sure you're on our email list, okay? Because the email people, my people, okay? You're the ones that are going to allow this book to become a bestseller and become a success. Becoming a Money Boss, as soon as it gets approved, we are going to email it out and let you guys grab it first. So get ready. It's happening because it's under review right now. You can grab the paperback. It's like, I think I priced it, it's $9.99. So it's a no-brainer. Great for your team. But Becoming a Money Boss, learn how to master your money, make a lot more of it, and create true legacy wealth. We also are going to do a $3,000 giveaway on Wednesday to celebrate, noon Central on my business page. So if you need to RSVP for that, you can go to the Goal Digger Girl and you can RSVP there. And then I don't want you guys to forget this because it's going to happen very quickly. The Power of Affiliate Marketing Masterclass. The way that people are trying to build their businesses right now is not working. Overall, the network marketing direct sales industry is down. So what that means is we have to, for those of us coaching, leading other network marketers, and for you that are in network marketing as a leader, you got to change the script, okay? There's a different way to build it. It's an affiliate marketing style. You can enroll people this way like that. So if you have anyone on your team that can't recruit to save their lives, or you can't, in the Power of Affiliate Marketing Masterclass, I'm going to teach you how to change your whole entire business model, okay? For those of you that are online marketers, you're coaches, or you're just like, I want multiple streams of income, then what I'm going to recommend you do is come to the masterclass, because we are now hitting 19 streams of income with the next thing we're launching. And so wouldn't you like to know the shifts I made, how I did that, how I chose what to add on? Like, how do you do that, right? And I've been able to grow my revenue to almost $6 million in just a few short years, which is wild. Well, how? Because I understand how money works and I understand the power of affiliate marketing. So and Lindsay's actually going to be teaching it with me as well. We have a bonus training scheduled. So Lindsay is, I think she even had one of her biggest income months recently. And she was like, it was kind of fun because it wasn't anything that she had created herself. All of it was affiliate marketing. And I was like, my girl, because Lindsay's number one driver is time freedom. So she could be there for her family. So if that resonates with you, time freedom, leveraging income, multiple streams of income, building your business in a way that's working today, then absolutely get yourself to the class. The Power of Affiliate Marketing Masterclass is at 2 o'clock Central, July 25th. And we'll have some bonus trainings for you. If you so need this, Casey, just put link in the comments. If you're on Facebook, we'll automatically email you an invite. If you're on YouTube, you're on Instagram, or you're somewhere else, just click the link in my bio and you'll see a spot to register for the Power of Affiliate Marketing. And then we're going to get you all trained up. It's going to be epic. I'm so excited. Okay. That's so great that you left your 9 to 5. And some people don't want to, and that's cool too. But for those that do, we celebrate that. Okay. Yay. I'm so glad. That's awesome. Also too, if you are an influencer or you have been, someone invited you into our community, definitely connect with them and they can get you their personal affiliate link. I want to make sure that they get connected to you for that as well. Okay. So I'm going to be live at the top of the hour at 2 o'clock Central in both our Facebook groups talking about how to 10x lead generation to crush online sales. So if this was helpful, take a screenshot. Let me give you a post to put up in your stories, and this can create some conversation for you to have with potential prospects. Okay. So take a picture. And then you're going to put it in your stories and tag me at the Goal Digger Girl. But you can say something like this. I'm so excited. Just finished an awesome training on personal branding. Do you feel like your personal brand needs some work? Okay, so just ask a question in the story. You can use the poll feature, you can use the question feature. Do you feel like your personal brand needs some work? Okay, ask the question. People say yes or no. You can put yes, possibly, or maybe. When they respond or engage with you, point them back to this training so you're adding value to their life. And then you can have a conversation with them. Oh, what kind of brand are you building, or what do you do? And you're going to make a connection with that person and potentially have, turn that into a potential lead. Okay. And if you want to learn more about leads and all the good things, then come on over to the Facebook groups at 2:00 Central. All right. Thanks for being on. Until next time, get lit in your business and set your soul on fire. We'll see you soon.